This is Chris Kell with your Peak Fitness split squat progression. Now for the split squat, I'm going to start an entry-level client against the wall. All right, we're going to utilize the wall for assistance. I'm going to use a blue pad or shovel carpet squares to give the clients just a target to drop down to. I'm going to cue them to use the wall for balance as needed and just drop straight down. All right, what we're looking for with the split squat is the knee staying over the toe. Everything should come up straight. We should see no wobbling of the torso. We want to watch the position of the knee, whether or not it's internally or externally rotated, whether the torso is kind of leaning forward or from side to side, and the position of the back foot as well. Is it turning out or is it straight? All right, in the beginning, I'm actually going to cue the client to start from the bottom. What this allows us to do is set the client in proper position and then readjust as we come down. So I'll tell them to pop it straight up, use the wall if necessary for balance, pause at the top, and come back down. Some cues I like to use for this exercise are, I want to tell the client to pretend their head is tethered to the ceiling. It's in a straight line, and I want you to think about pulling the line straight up and straight down. As well, we're going to cue the client. They might feel a stretch in the back leg. Cue them to really squeeze the back butt cheek and just keep everything straight. That'll help to kind of steady things out. Now once the client's able to do this against the wall, we've done this for the first several weeks, we might have thrown this into their warm-up, we're simply going to move to body weight without resistance, or I'm sorry, without assistance. So I'm just going to move away from the wall, come up and down, and then once the client's able to balance, we're going to elevate their back foot on a step. So we're getting into what is called the rear foot elevated split squat now. I'm going to start with the back foot on a step, drop to the bottom, and come back up. And again, the same rules apply. Everything is straight, back foot is forward, and we want the client to keep the knee over the toe. All right, from here, we are going to put the back foot on a bench. So we're increasing the elevation, we're kind of increasing the difficulty just a little bit here. Really making this a little harder. So I'm going to put this on my back foot here, drop it straight down, pause, and come back up. Once the client is able to reach the bench level, or has kind of maxed out their level, it's important to know that some clients, older clients who have balance issues, they might never make it to here. They might never make it to the step. If we can't, if we can't move them any higher, we're going to just kind of incorporate the load progression that I'm about to demonstrate here. All right, so from here, once the client is able to kind of reach their ultimate balance goal here, we're going to incorporate external resistance. So that begins with a goblet split or elevated split squat. And what I'm doing is I'm just holding the dumbbell like this. I'm holding it on the sides here. It's going to help to give me a little bit of balance and drop down. Pausing, just dropping my back knee to the pad and coming back up. Again, I'm flexing my toes up. I'm up on my toes. I'm looking for, anywhere from 6 to 8 reps with that usually, and then we'll move to a higher weight, maybe 5 to 10 pounds per week. Once the client maxes out our dumbbells, and we go up to 75 pounds, once that is the case, we're going to move to our ultimate progression, which is a rear foot elevated back squat. So I don't have the barbell here right now, but we would set this up in a power rack. I'm going to ask the client to just place the barbell on their back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back, drop the back knee to the pad, and come up for prescribed reps and sets. Really the main thing with this exercise is, we're dealing with it. Really with the barbell split squat, we're dealing with a young client, somebody that is an athlete or somebody that we need to load up to this level. I'll show you several alternatives in our variations that we can do with older clients or those that are more deconditioned, but this would be the ultimate progression, and perform that as prescribed in our workout charts.